The question today is figuring out what to make. This is the Creative Crafters Podcast. Hi, I'm Bette from Bette's Makes, and this is your questions answered. Now, figuring out what to make is sometimes a really difficult choice, but if you're first starting out, I always suggest stick with cards as a beginner, and then you'll get used to making the shapes and the score lines, and then you can increase your knowledge a little bit by just adding some embellishments. Now, knowing what to make, of course, cards is number one. And number two, take a look around you. Go shopping. Take a look at Michael's. Take a look at Hobby Lobby or Joann's or, any other craft store and see what's being made. See what's trending. And take a look at them and see if they look way too complicated for you to try, or they look so simple you should be able to make it on your own. Or another decision you can make on knowing what to make, of course, is there a birthday coming up? Is there an anniversary coming up? What special occasion is happening in the near future? If you find that, say, there's a birthday, think about all the different birthday things you can make. Can you make a gift? I mean, a card is one thing, but you could also make a gift. You could take some dollar store coasters and make something in vinyl that goes on top. So that is one way to make a decision. If you have a mug press and it's a birthday, make them a beautiful birthday mug. If you're into sublimation, just think about sublimation on a mug, sublimation on a t-shirt. So what you have to do in order to figure out what you want to make is think about what you need to make first for special occasions so that you can start practicing what you've been working on. Now, I know it's a fairly long answer, but I take a look at things like, okay, I want to do something for Valentine's Day. I have no idea what to make. And that's usually what everybody tells me. They have no idea what to make. Well, think about it. What do you think about when you think of Valentine's Day? I think of chocolates. I think of flowers. I think of hearts. I think of little mailboxes. I also think about, the little flat cards that kids used to give to each other. When we were in school, we have these little boxes, and we would put in a Valentine we made for every one of our classmates. So that was an art project. Little things, is someone going to appreciate you making the card for them? Are they going to appreciate you for making a paper flower? There are so many things you can make, but I think the first part of that decision all comes down to what's happening next in your life. Is there something you can make to make it even more beautiful? This has been your questions answer and the Creative Crafters Podcast.